What the hell is that?
This crude contraption will allow you to transport the remains of our master.
Can you not simply raise the remains when we find them?
Pardon, Lord, but a being of Kel'Thuzad's power can only be reanimated at a nexus of powerful ley energies, and there are no such places in this land.
Very well then. Let's move out.
Speak, fool. This is more like it. No one orders me around. Ah, at last. Speak, fool.
Our forces are under attack.
Tread lightly. No one orders me around. Speak, fool.
You will know endless torment. Arthas, stop this madness before it's too late.
Stand aside, brother. I've come to collect some old bones and I don't wish to be disturbed.
Tread lightly. This is more like it. Frostborn hungers. Ah, at last. This is more like it. Speak, fool. Tread lightly. Frostborn hungers. This is more like it. Frostborn hungers. Speak, fool. Tread lightly. What is it now? Speak, fool. Tread lightly. Speak, fool. This is more like it. Ah, at last. This is more like it. Tread lightly. No one orders me around. Tread lightly. Ah, at last. Frostborn hungers. This is more like it. No one orders me around. Frostborn hungers.
I can't believe that we ever called you brother. I knew it was a mistake to accept a spoiled prince into our order. You've made a mockery of the Silver Hand.
Ah, at last. What is it now? Frostborn hungers. Finally. Ah, at last. For the Lich King. Speak, fool. This is more like it. What is it now? Tread lightly. Speak, fool. At last. Tread lightly. Your pain shall be legendary. I'll make sure you suffer. Speak, fool.
Insufficient. No one will this man around. What is it now?
Frostmourne hungers.
Come along now, Necromancer. The powers that you once served have need of you again.
Told you, my death would mean little.
What the? Am I hearing ghosts now?
It is I, Kel'Thuzad. I was right about you, Prince Arthas.
It took you long enough. These remains are badly decomposed. They will never survive the trip to Quel'Thalas.
Quel'Thalas?
Yes. Only the energies of the High Elves' Sunwell can bring Kel'Thuzad back to life.
Then what must be done?
You must steal a very special urn from the Paladin's keeping. Place the Necromancer's remains within it, and he will be well protected for the journey.
As you wish.
Where shall my blood be spilled? Yes, Master. I bow to your will.
Tread lightly.
Where shall my blood be spilled?
The undead must haunt the gold mine before the acolytes can begin harvesting gold.
Thy bidding.
Blight is created when undead structures are summoned. Buildings can only be summoned onto Blight, with the exception of the necropolis.
At last. Finally.
What is it now?
Speak, fool.
My life
Tread
for
lightly.
Ner'zhul. Thy bidding, Summoning Master, is complete. Thy will be done. Summoning is complete. I gladly obey.
When standing on Blight, wounded undead units regenerate faster.
I gladly obey. My fate is sealed. I bow
I gladly
to your
What is
obey.
it now? Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Speak, fool.
My life for Ner'zhul. Thy will be done.
What is it
Summoning
now?
is complete.
At last.
Summoning is complete. Summoning is complete.
Speak, fool. Speak, fool. No one orders me around. What is it now? Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. Tread lightly. Frostmourne hungers. Speak, fool. Ah, at last.
Thy bidding, Master. Summoning is complete.
What is it now? Frostmourne hungers. Tread lightly.
Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete. I bow to your will. Research complete. My life for Ner'zhul. Upgrade complete. Yes, Master. I gladly obey.
Speak, fool. This is more like it. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Now, what is it now? Ah, at last. Finally. Ah, at last.
Vile betrayer! You are not fit enough to even carry your father's name! Why Uther ever vouched for you is beyond me. You've stripped him of his honor by casting yours to the winds. You deserve a gruesome death, boy.
Our town is under attack. My life for Ner'zhul. Summoning is complete.
No one orders me around.
Thy bidding, Master. Yes, Master. My fate is sealed. Yes, Master.
Speak, fool.
I wish only to serve.
No one orders me around. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. Finally. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers.
Thy bidding, Master.
What is it now?
Summoning is complete. Where shall my blood be spilled? I gladly obey. I wish only to serve. My fate is sealed. Thy will be done. Yes, Master. Thy will be done. done.
Upgrade complete.
My fate is sealed. Yes, Master. Thy will be done.
Speak, fool.
My life for Ner'zhul.
Tread lightly.
Summoning is complete. Summoning is complete. Summoning is complete. Summoning is complete.
Upgrade.
I wish only to
Upgrade
serve.
complete.
I gladly obey.
Upgrade complete.
Summoning a graveyard will supply the undead army with fresh corpses.
Upgrade complete.
My fate is sealed. Yes, Master.
What is it? Finally. I'll make sure you suffer. Tread lightly. This is finally. Frostborn hungers. At last. This is more like it. At last. This is more like it. Frostborn hungers. At last. Finally. This is more like it. Frostborn hungers. Your pain shall be legendary.
Ghouls harvest lumber for the undead army.
This is more like it.
I bow to your will.
Our forces are under attack.
My fate is sealed. Yes, Master. My fate is sealed. Thy will be done.
No one orders me around. What is it now? Now, Frostborn. No one orders me around. Tread lightly.
Summoning is complete. Summoning is complete.
No one orders me around. At last. Speak, fool.
Summoning is complete.
Tread lightly. Frostborn hungers. This is more like it.
I wish only to serve.
No one orders me around.
Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete. town is under attack.
What is it now? No one orders me around. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Ah, at
Inventory
last.
is full.
Finally. For the Lich King. This is more like it. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. This is more like it. Speak, fool. Ah, at last. No one orders me around.
Light have mercy on you. Your betrayal has broken Uther's heart, boy. He would have given his life for yours in a second. And this is how you repay his loyalty?
Finally. Ah, at last. This is more like it. Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. What is it now? Frostmourne hungers. Finally. This is more like it. Finally. Ah, at last. Now, Frostmourne. Tread lightly. Finally. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. No one orders me around. Speak, fool. Ah, at last. This is more like it. Finally. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Finally. Ah, at last. Finally. This is more like it. Ah, at last. Glory to the Scourge! This is more like it. Ah, at last.
I wish only to serve.
No one orders me around.
Thy bidding, Master.
Speak, fool. Finally. Tread lightly. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. This is more like it. Speak, fool.
Your pain shall be legendary.
Our forces are under attack.
What is it now? Speak, fool. What is it now? Ah, at last. Tread lightly. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. For the Lich King. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. No one orders me around. Speak, fool. No one orders me around. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers.
What the hell is that?
Speak, fool. This is more like it. Finally. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. I'll make sure you suffer. This is more like it.
Faithless coward.
Ah, at last. Finally. This is more like it. Finally. Tread lightly. Speak, fool. What is it now? Speak, fool. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Finally. Ah, at last.
Inventory is full.
This is more like it. Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. This is more like it.
Help! The undead have returned.
No one orders me around. Tread lightly. What is it now? Finally. Tread lightly. I'll make sure
Help!
you suffer.
The undead have returned!
This is more like it. Ah, at last. Finally.
I must feast on souls.
What is it now?
I grow tired of waiting.
No one orders me around.
I bow. Where shall my blood be spilled? Thy bidding. Where shall my blood be spilled? I wish only to serve.
Tread lightly. What is it now? Speak, fool. No one orders me around. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Speak, fool. For the Lich King. Finally.
Faithless coward.
Frostmourne hungers. Tread lightly. Ah, at last.
Your father ruled this land for 70 years, and you've ground it to dust in a matter of days.
Very dramatic, Uther. Give me the urn, and I'll make sure you die quickly.
The urn holds your father's ashes, Arthas. What? Were you hoping to piss on them one last time before you left his kingdom to rot?
I didn't know what it held. Nor does it matter. I'll take what I came for one way or another.
What is it now? This is more like it. Ah, at last. Tread lightly. Frostmourne hungers. No one orders me around. Ah, at last. Tread lightly. This is more like it. Ah, at last. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Finally. This is more like it. Ah, at last. Finally. This is more like it. Ah, at last. What is it now?
Insufficient mana.
This is more like it. Ah, at last. This is more like it. Finally. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. This is more like it.
Your pain shall be lit.
Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. This is more like it. Speak, fool. Frostmourne hungers. No one orders me around.
There's a special place in hell waiting
What
for
is
you,
it
Arthas.
now?
We may never know, Uther. I intend to live forever.
Tread lightly. Speak, fool. No one orders me around. What is it now? Tread lightly. Finally. Speak, fool. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. No one orders me around. Tread lightly.
Excellent work. Now your journey to Quell Thalas can begin.
Tell him nothing. Only you can hear me. The Dreadlords cannot be trusted. They are the Lich King's jailers. I will tell you all when I walk this world again.